guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do this Dutch braided hairstyle. This is perfect for the pool and the beach. Now that summer's here, it's just a great hairstyle to get your hair out of your face and it'll hold up well in the wind. And now I do have short hair, so this works for short hair too. It can get a little messy if you have some layers, but bobby pins tend to fix everything. So have some on hand and let's get started. So I have my hair in a middle part, and I'm going to part it in the middle down the back as well, and then clip one side out of the way. Now what I'm going to be doing is Dutch braiding, so if you don't know how to Dutch braid, I will link you to a video which will teach you how. If you do, then this should be pretty simple for you. So you're just going to take a little piece in the front section and then section that off into 3 strands or 3 pieces, and then you're going to braid under. That's the difference between Dutch braiding and French braiding, is when you Dutch braid you need to cross the hair strands under to create the braid, whereas French braiding you have to cross the strands over. So that's the only difference, and then all you're doing is crossing the hair strand under, taking a piece from the hair stool hanging down and adding that into the middle piece, cross the side piece under, take a piece on the other side, grab it, add it to the middle piece, cross the other side piece under, go to the other side, add hair in, and you just repeat that all the way back. Once you get the hang of it, it's super easy. But Dutch braiding can be a little tricky to master, but it's really not that hard. Then what you're going to need to do is position your arms and your hands a little differently so you can Dutch braid the back properly so it's not all hanging down. So you kind of have to lift your arms up and over and then reposition your hands and continue the Dutch braid. That can be a little tricky, but again, once you get it, it's pretty simple. Then you just continue Dutch braiding the rest of the hair. Now with my hair being short and having layers in it, some pieces poke out, but I'll show you that I fix that with bobby pins, and it doesn't look perfect, but having shorter hair, it's not going to until it gets longer and doesn't have all those layers. But that's fine because it just kind of adds a messy feel to it. So if you have short kind of bob like I do right now, this is perfect for you and you can definitely do it. So I just added the last piece into my braid, and I can't really braid down because I don't have any more hair left to do that with, really, that will actually create a braid. So I just take a little hair tie and tie the ends off. So you kind of have a little bit of a ponytail, pigtail at the end, but I like it. I think it's cute and really fun for summer. Or any time of the year, really. Okay, so I'm just taking bobby pins now and going to be taking the little pieces that are flying out of the braid, as you can see some pieces there, and you're kind of just taking the bobby pin, going into the pieces that are kind of poking out, going down and then going back into the braid with the bobby pin. It's kind of hard to see, but just try and bobby pin the bobby pins underneath the braid so you don't see them too much, and bobby pin the hair down. I'm sure you guys know how to do that. So now I'm just going to be Dutch braiding on the other side and doing the exact same thing. As you can see, I'm just repositioning my hands so I can finish the Dutch braid in the back. So I'm just doing that and adding the last bit of hair into the braid and finishing that up. Then I'm tying it off with an elastic band or a hair tie, whatever you want to call them. And then I'm bobby pinning the little flyaway pieces. You can kind of see how I bobby pin the pins there, kind of under the braid. And I make sure to pull a few pieces of hair out by my face to soften it up so it's not so harsh and tight away from my face. You don't have to do this, but I really like the effect it gives it and just really softens it up. It makes it look a little messier, beachier, whatever you want to say. Now I'm going to be taking the Dutch braid just kind of at the top and pulling the braid apart so it's a little looser and not so tight. But you have to be careful if your hair's shorter not to go all the way down the back, because that's already looser from being shorter and layered. So just kind of focus pulling the braids apart in the front. And then you're done. So this is the finished look. It's a really easy, just, you know, 2 Dutch braids on either side, kind of like a French braid. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you try it out. I think it's just a really fun hairstyle. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!